Zwagala Mzansi and celebrate heritage at the Testic Heritage Festival with Thandiswa Mazwai and many more of our legendary artists. 5th of November at the Imperial Wanderers Stadium. Tickets at Ticket Pro from 250 Rand. Gates open at 12 p.m. All proceeds will go towards the Testic Education Fund. Testic, perfect every time.
iDiskiTV powered by World Sports Betting. Orlando Pirates 3, Mamelodi Sundowns 0 in the MTN 8 semi-final. It's quite poetic that the player who scored the first goal for Mamelodi Sundowns, for Orlando Pirates, is a former Mamelodi Sundowns player who was not good enough for Sundowns, good enough for Orlando Pirates, so good that it takes them to the final. Tso Vilakazi, former Mamelodi Sundowns forward, former Orlando Pirates forward. You were wrong in your prediction. I was wrong in my prediction. Yeah. Junior Kanye was wrong in his prediction. We were all wrong in our prediction. Congratulations, Orlando Pirates.
Ezimnyama ngenkanza kamagebhula zagebhula umuzi ngamasipala zawenza wawo.
Yes sir.
Mise ngiwa ngibulise wena kuqala mfethu. Ngibulise uJunior, ngibulise uJustice. Ngibulise nanemakhaya. Cela support njalo la iDiskiTV ngizobe nje njalo ngichike futhi. Mise ngiyo.
Mr. Tso.
Yeah, 100% spot on. Not sibe wrong prediction. Sonke. Ngabuya ngajika. Ngiyaf time ngathi mina if things still go the way they are going now, Pirates are finally. Because you know when you look at a game, ubona ukuthi Sundowns they need to get a goal. But when you look at them ukuthi how many shotted goal abayenzile. How many saves enziwe uLontuzana uMpontshane. Then you ask yourself ukuthi do you think they will come second half and really be a serious threat to Pirates when bangazange babe threat kangaka first half? So second half they came in benza ama changes. Mr. Keu, Pirates we all know Pirates dlala kanjani. They will sit and wait for you bakushaye break.
That's not exactly their game plan every game. They didn't do that against Arrows. They didn't do that in the first leg against the Sundowns. So I think it was an inspired tactical adjustment. But they needed to score that first goal because they knew if they score first, Sundowns need to score 2. Yeah. Definitely need to score 2 in order to win. So them playing every man behind the ball is not something that anyone would have suspected, and they needed to only do it Mabetoli first goal, and they did what they needed to do after that first goal. Good first goal, good individual brilliance from Munapule Saleng, and a good goal tap in for Erasmus. Right position, right time.
Mezageo, ngishilo ngathi mina the boy ukhona ukuthi abe in good areas. Ngisikhathi se right. If he's goal learner, if you can look at him, he forces his way. Manga kokoti, Mr. K. Go and knock. So the boy, he forced his way lapana go Mudiba. And Mudiba thought good no, we just next to the line, the ball is gonna be out. And the boy why Carter, why Busa and Erasmus, you can't leave that man alone in the box. Ababonanga kanti ukuthi wenzeni lapha makashaya goal whereby everyone was sleeping leza la kwenya wena washaya goal equalizing lapha. Erasmus is a striker that makakhona ku in the field of play. Awuthathi nenepinyana, awuthathi nep because the minute you close your eyes uzothatha lapha anything.
What did Sundowns do wrong today? I think that's the most important question. What did Sundowns do wrong today that they lose a game 3-0 that we thought they were going to win 3-1? They were going to win. If they were going to place a Pirates tomorrow, I would still say they will win 4-1 because that's how strong they are, man for man. But what did they do wrong today?
The lineup, the personnel of the lineup, that's where they got it wrong. If you go back to the first game, Uchali Baibam keeper. And Uchali, he's an engine in that team. Charlie makes everyone to play in that team. And if you don't have Charlie in that team, that midfield, you're always going to have a problem. Because now there's no one who's commanding in that midfield. Secondly, by not having Ushalulile, that's another factor, Gubo, that is still going to go for a long time. Because Ushalulile is always giving them something even out of nothing. So when you've got a striker like Ushalulile, you know Uguti, any cross, anything can happen. Or any true pass, you know you can put it in the net. So now, I think that's why they've tried to play with the false number 9. And look, when you've got a team like Ilontuzana, Paris, that defense also with a false number 9. They said thank you very much. Because that false number 9, it means he needs to go and collect the ball. So they're not going to follow him. They're just going to sit. And that's what they did to Usibisi Nonda Nomayela. They were just waiting for Sundowns to come. And it was easy for them. And when Sundowns have decided to, they're going to use the width because of they wanted to cross. And it was like, oh, thank you very much.
Let me ask you something straightforward. So, as I remember this now, remembering how I felt during that game as I watched all of it and I absorbed it, how was Sundowns going to score today? How are they generally planning to score? Because with the Pirates, you could see that if they go wide, when there's an isolated moment, Munapule Saleng is going to use his skill to eliminate and cut back and cross. You could see that. If Uhoto gets it on the left-hand side, he's going to do that, even though he's not good enough. He hasn't been doing that recently, but they were going to try and cut back and find Erasmus. How were Mamelodi Sundowns supposed to score today? What exactly were they trying to do today?
Mr. Gil, Sundowns, they wanted to play off the defense. That's why they play with false number 9, so that they can have movement around the three centre backs, Pirates, and try to use the pockets. But one thing that they didn't really realize, or maybe they didn't see in the first game, was Uguti. Team was coming very closer to the defense, and it makes life to be difficult for the three. Uguti, they can move around those pockets to get those passes. So it was very tight. So look, even if Ngatiwa manje Msenkeu, the way he came, even Ngatiwa, he came, I will call a panzer foot. Sundowns, I don't see them with the very same way. They're not going to score. And look, Mr. Keo, the boy Saleng, and look at the Paris what they did. They confused everyone. Even myself, I was confused. And then now, you're putting everyone to defend who's going to help when they've got a ball going forward. But when I look at how they've positioned Ulipasa and how they position Saleng, they position them wide. Where is a position Gamudiba going up, a position Gamuda going up? It means they will catch those spaces open. Well, it's going to force who? Kekana to go there. It's going to force who? Derugu to go there. And 1v1, and it worked for them. And 1v1, now we told you second goal, Saleng, third goal, beautiful. He took his time. He took his time. Look at the keeper, Waikela. Well done, boy.
All right. Just a final congratulations message to the Orlando Pirates followers.
Mapaganea, well done, boys. It was not easy. Everyone on right there off, including myself. Yeah. I said to you guys, I don't see you guys beating Sundowns, but you've shown Uguti when you're in the right time, in the right place at the right time. This is what is going to happen. Well done, boys. And yeah, now you're going to the final. Wafa. Go final. Agna guti uzothola mhlambe bathi share mhlambe i4 meet. No. Melu win wafa uthola 8 meet. Good luck, boys. Well done.
All right. Thank you very much for that beautiful message. So, congratulations to Orlando Pirates once again. Yeah, it is quite ironic and poetic that Kemit Erasmus is going to be the one who scores the opening goal for Mamelodi Sundowns a few weeks after having left Sundowns. A lot of Sundowns fans, of course, were congratulating and were saying, well, he's not good enough, he's injury prone, and he's precisely the man to score the first goal. A goal that requires Sundowns to score 2 goals, which changes the mindset and the complexion of the game as well. Football sometimes is like a movie. And sometimes it's written poetic, and sometimes it's very interesting. Today, that was very, very interesting. That the player that you didn't want, the player that was not good enough for you, today you did not have a striker. You had no one in front. You had no number 9. And that number 9 was on the other side scoring against you. Well done, Kemi Erasmus. I know you are a iDiskiTV follower. I saw him once upon a time. We shook hands and he said, I love iDiskiTV. So well done. If you see this message, congratulations, bro. And well done for going to the final. Well done to all other Pirates as well. iDiskiTV, Diski Times, World Sports Betting. Thank you for watching us.